Welcome back to Be Rich. On this Sunday, I thought I would discuss another international stock. I wanted to talk about Coca-Cola, Buffett's perennial favorite, something which he has never sold once he bought. Buffett waited for 20 years to buy Coca-Cola. Why did he choose Coke, not Pepsi? And can we buy Coke today? To discuss this with me is my good friend Anish Gupta, who's a chartered accountant and who does a bit of investing internationally. And he does own Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway, through which he owns a small portion of Coke. Now, let's discuss Coca Cola. Welcome, Anish.
Welcome. So, why did you think Warren Buffett bought Coca-Cola?
Coke, I know for sure why he bought Coke. Coke he bought because Coke was a focused business where it was only interested in creating drinks. And it had a problem with its bottlers, which it had solved. And when he bought it, they tried to experiment with a new product called New Coke. And it had failed spectacularly and the price had come down. And they reversed it to buying only Coca-Cola. And they expanded their market globally. Only two markets they were not very strong was in Gulf and in India. In India, because on foreign drinks were not allowed for a long time. And in Gulf, because they were selling in Israel, they were not allowed to sell there. Except these two markets, everywhere Coca-Cola was the dominant player. In India, when market opened, with in tie-up with Voltas, Pepsi came to India. Leher Pepsi, they called it at that time. And then over a period of time, Voltas got out. Whereas Coke took a long time to enter into India, and they were always repeatedly sabotaged. Even when they funded a cup in Sharjah where Tendulkar made a lot of runs, and the 1996 World Cup, when Coke was the official sponsor, they said they roped in Ajay Jadeja, Azharuddin, and Tendulkar as brand ambassadors to ambush Coca-Cola. So Coca-Cola was under a lot of pressure in India. But here also, because they had deep purse, what they did is they bought Thumbs Up and immediately moved to the market leader. Even now, Coke's Thumbs Up is the number one leader. Coke desperately tried to kill Thumbs Up, they could not. So Thumbs Up plus Coke is bigger than Pepsi even in India. And overall, Coke is a huge market leader. That is because Coke has a lot of money to reinvest. So when now the sugar problem has come, they have moved to fruit juices. But Pepsi has now sold Tropicana. Pepsi had invested in a different method. They, to grow their market size, they bought a group of restaurants. Pizza Hut, the most popular of it, they bought. So, and they bought Firtos Lays chips, was also a Pepsi product. So, Pepsi's attention diverted into snacks, restaurants, and a fizzy drink. But Coke remained a strong fizzy drink player. So, therefore, the profits in Coke would be always stronger and returns would be in long term better with Coke because they were looking only at drinks, now into health drinks also. Whereas Pepsi spread itself too thin. And this is the reason he bought Coke.
So, Coca-Cola tried is only a cash cow, not with any great.
They are in a focused depth. It's like Gillette in razors. They know exactly what they want. They know how to make drinks. Now they are making other health drinks, but they are not into restaurants. They have tied up with restaurants to sell, like they have tied up with McDonald's to sell Coke there, but they have not started a McDonald's. Right? When you start McDonald's, you are losing focus on your main business. They have never diversified beyond their core competence. They know what is their competence and they're stuck to that.
So then Warren Buffett should have also bought Red Bull because Red Bull is also very focused on drinks and is a
Yes, but in
big
Red
big
Bull, I do
brand.
not know whether he owns Red Bull or not, directly or indirectly. But Red Bull came in very late in the game. We are talking about Buffett when he was my age, about 50s, early 50s, he bought this. And he was tracking it from your age. He waited 20 years to buy Coke. He waited for 20 years for the get price to buy Coke. I'm sure somebody goes feeds him with Red Bull and the numbers, he gets the value, definitely he'll buy.
So, do you think Red Bull and Coca-Cola are
They are similar.
similar?
They are similar. If the Red Bull is only focused on concentrated portfolio, like Gillette is a good example. Definitely, it's a good business to be in.
So, so there is also many people talk about marketing genius of Coca-Cola and the Red Santa. What was the story behind that? And Pepsi does not have such a
No,
brand.
what they did is, Santa was in all sorts of colors. So what they wanted to do is that in Christmas you will drink Coke. They wanted to brand it like that. So Coke's traditional colors was red. So they used Santa as a motif and put him in the Coke red colors and kept on pushing ads for years on together to a point the green and the orange Santa disappeared and only the red Santa remained. So today if you go to a kid and say Santa is red, you will identify with Coke's red.
So,
Coke is red in color, Santa is red in color.
so now let's discuss something about the financials of the stock. So, what do you think on the financials of Coca-Cola? Whether it is a
What
great stock to buy still?
today I don't see it's a great stock to buy. It's at trading around $60, $61.70. What I liked about is the dividend yield, the amount of money they are returning to it. Even at such a high price, you are getting 2.76. Okay. Now demand is going through the roof. Earnings is 30 times earnings. I think when he tightens, it can come down to 20 times earnings, or if people like me are lucky, it can come to 15 times earnings. If it comes down in earnings, even to 25 times earnings, if the price drops by 25% and the yield remains the same, the dividend paid remains the same, what is the percentage yield? It will also go up by 0.25, it will go up by more.
So, if price drops by say 3,
25%.
so it will go up by, so it will be increased by one third. So it should go up to 4%.
It will go. So, shall we say if this is 61 now, if it comes down to by 25%, that is, it comes to $45.
$45, then same 3 rupees will be like 7-8%.
So 2.76 will become at least 5-6%.
Yes.
So if I am an Indian, if I can buy Coke at $45, right, and Shaktikanta Das continues the stupid policy of staying ahead, staying alone, at $45, I'm getting 6% interest, which is what is better than my FD. And there's a potential of an upside because Coke is not going to vanish. People are going to drink Coke forever. People will stop using Microsoft. I know there was Compaq computers. Today, nobody knows where Compaq is. Compaq was bought by HP. HP has disappeared. So I have sold HP computers. I have sold Compaq. Both HP and Compaq are dead. Right? But for sure, I know Microsoft may die or it may reinvent itself. Microsoft did what it is today, what it was not 20 years ago. But the same Coke with the same formula will be there when your grandchildren will forget my grandchildren. Your grandchildren and great grandchildren will be still thinking Coke.
So there are many risks now people say is emerging for Coca-Cola. One is the sugar, because sugar production requires sugarcane and lot of water is consumed for producing sugarcane, and that comes against the COP26 or whatever
Wow.
the green energy standards, and it is becoming unhealthy. And the US
Coke will
government
shift.
or
Coke will shift. It's already shift to healthy juices. It's talked about no sugar Coke. It's talking about diet Coke. So Coke is trying to adapt. But this is like saying cigarettes are bad. No, cigarettes are bad. We know from 1970s. 50 years down the line, there is still people are smoking away. And in America, Atria, which is runs all the cigarette brands, is doing extremely well. So I don't know. It may take 40 years for people to. I stopped drinking Coke 4 years back, but you still enjoy your zero Coke. So people will continue to drink Coke for another 50 years because Africa and Asia and it's a luxury, it's an aspirational thing. So for the villages in UP and Bihar and Rajasthan, drinking Coke is an aspirational thing. So it's not going to vanish. But they will find a sugar substitute. Of course, there are many humans are very inventive, and Coke has a lot of money to put into R&D to find a safe alternate to sugar, which they will find, and they will continue to dominate.
so there are no risks for
I don't see. I see greater risks for Oracle. I see greater risks for Apple. I see greater risks for Microsoft. And the risks for Coke are far less than what it is for Microsoft.
so you will wish to buy Coke when it corrects.
It will. I will buy Coke when it corrects. No wish. We will buy Coke. Indians are allowed to own stocks abroad. I'm allowed to open stocks abroad. Why not? I will buy definitely. Thank you for watching Be Rich, and I hope you found this discussion useful. Thank you for watching Be Rich. If you like my video, and kindly share it to your friends and relatives. Also, If you're not subscribed to my channel, please press the subscribe button. And don't forget to turn on the bell notification. Because if you don't turn on the bell notification, you won't be notified every time we turn up with a video. We are going to discuss more global stocks and global trends to make this channel more interesting. Once again, I thank you for watching. Be rich. I have written 2 books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support.